What is good, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure to like and subscribe because this took a lot of effort. I think I would show you guys, but I cannot be bothered, honestly. Yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about some of the worst things in Bee Swarm Simulator and some tips. So if you do like this, tell me in the comments. It helps me a lot. Like, I would love to know if you guys are liking this, but let's get into it. So tip number 1. First up, the first tip we have is don't choose a hive color before getting SSA. Now, if you don't know what SSA is, it is Supreme Star Amulet. It is something you get when you hit like 40 different gifted bee types. So your hive color, usually you would want to stay mixed. But once you get SSA, that will give you a passive, which will decide your hive color. So Gummy Star for white, Scorching Star for red, and Pop Star for blue. Now there are other passives, obviously, like Guiding Star and Star Shower, but those won't really decide your hive color. So it's best to stay mixed until you have like double passive. Now, the problem with having a hive color like before SSA is that you might not get the passive you want, and that is obviously not good, because then you'll have to change your hive color, or you'll have to spend another 500 billion, 10 billion, depending on if you want a double passive or single, with a chance of double, obviously. But yeah, you either royal jelly all your bees to turn that hive color, or you just get a new amulet. Now, you might have a really good amulet, and sucks to suck, I guess, then you have to spend a lot on royal jelly. And yeah, so this is why you don't decide your hive color, okay? Next tip, it's tip number 2, and this is don't waste materials boosting as an early or mid-game player. Now, I know this might seem like a weird tip, because you want a lot of honey, right? But with honey, yeah, there are other ways to get it. Like, you can just go mob runs, do like a bunch of challenges, like Stick Bud Challenge, do Windy Bee. Boosting, yes, you can also do that, but don't use like a lot of your materials, because then once you get like to end game, you might want to get like the gummy mask. You might be a white hive. You won't have enough. You won't have enough gumdrops, glitter, glue. Yeah. So and then you'll have to grind as a white hive without the gummy mask, which is really weird. So yeah, keep your materials unless you're gonna use like 1 or 2, then you can use them, okay? Tip number 3, now I've talked about this in a previous video, don't waste diamond eggs. They are incredibly rare, and you're going to need them if you're a blue hive. Blue hives, you see, need to get the diamond mask, which requires 5 diamond eggs. Very expensive. So your best bet, when you get that diamond egg from black bear or brown bear, save it. This is really important. Like, if you get rid of it, you might have to you're just going to have to look at other ones, and you're gonna have to try and get lucky with like aphids or something, or sprouts, and that is something you don't want to do, because that's a lot of pain. Or you can just buy more with Robux, but then you're pay to win, and you don't like to do that. Even though I'm pay to win, but ignore that as well. Okay, so keep your diamond eggs. It's incredibly important, like keeping materials. Yep. Next one, I think we've all heard of this. The Spark Staff, a complete waste of 60 million honey. Now, as a mid-game player, 60 million honey could either be a lot or not much to you, because mid-game covers like 25 to 50 bees. So yeah, it's a big span, but don't ever buy the Spark Staff. I made that mistake. I don't want any of you guys to make it. It's an absolute shit tool. Don't get it. Yeah, even the Golden Rake's better, although I would say save up for Porcelain Dipper. But if you want a tool that's better than the normal Honey Dipper, go for Golden Rake over Spark Staff. It's just a better option. Okay, next tip. We're going to talk about using Spirit Petals. Now, there is a certain order that you should use Spirit Petals in, which is Petal Wand, Windy Bee, and then Petal Belt. This There are some reasons. So, first of all, Petal Wand, incredibly good tool. Like, one of the best in the game. Used to be the best in the game before, like Gummy Baller, Dark Scythe, and Tide Popper came along. Obviously, yeah. But so it's very good. It's gonna help you with like your pollen collecting quests from Spirit Bear with your like 11th to 30th. So yeah. Next up, you use your next one on Windy Bee. This is because Windy Bee, again, is also another great bee. You're going to want it to collect pollen. Yeah, it's just good for collecting pollen. The Tornado's useful, collecting like tokens. Yeah. Then Petal Belt, it has like no pollen boosts or anything, just capacity, loot luck. So yeah, get this last. So it should be Petal Wand, then Windy Bee, then Petal Belt. That should be the easiest way to get the quests done as fast as possible. Okay, and the final tip is leveling up bees should be a priority over getting tools and backpacks. This is because with an underleveled hive, right, you may have seen a lot of them, they really struggle with like killing mobs and stuff. Like, if you've seen an underleveled hive go up against like Mondo Chick, they are almost always not going to be able to beat it unless they have someone there helping them. It's better to spend like, I don't know, say like 2 billion honey on treats and stuff, and then leveling up your bees to be like level 10 with like 35 bees. That would be amazing. You'd be able to get a bunch of things done. But if your bees were like, I don't know, level like 7 with 35 bees, that is not good. You're going to want to consider leveling up your bees if you do have an underleveled hive. If you're keeping your hive up to date, good job. I am proud. And this is it for me, guys. So hope you enjoyed this. It was pretty fun to make. Did take me a while though. I don't really know why, but this was not working for me. But yeah. So basically, it's fun. Make sure to like and subscribe again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.